Oh. Uh-oh. He's got good 80s Bon Jovi hair. Did that go through both of them? Did that go through both of them? Hi guys, welcome back to Popcorn Roulette. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. My name is Coby. You can stay up to date with Popcorn Roulette over on Instagram at Popcorn Roulette Reactions. And you can also stay up to date with me personally if you want to at Coby Connell on Instagram. And it is Halloween season. I was initially going to watch, and I think I said this at the start of Friday the 13th, the first one, some of the original, just, first edition. So Friday the 13th, and then Halloween the first one, and Nightmare on Elm Street the first one. And so then I watched Friday the 13th, and I liked it so much. And I have so many unanswered questions that Popcorn Roulette and the powers that be here decided that no, I should see it through and continue in the series. So today we'll be watching Friday the 13th 2. For the full watch along, head over to Patreon. And with that, let's get into it. So this is only one year after. What, the first one was 1980, and I think this is 1981.
I'll this route again.
You get in this house right now.
They get creepy right off the bat. So we're not even at camp whatever.
No.
Oh, that's her. That's the survivor from the first one.
They're all dead.
I'll go look. I'm not afraid.
But why didn't she just kill her standing right there? I'm sure she had like knives and stuff. Why didn't she just, what was the whole I'm gonna go look?
They were making love while that young boy drowned. His name was Jason.
They give you quite the setup in case you haven't seen the first one.
Jason should have been watched every minute. He
wasn't a strong swimmer.
wasn't a very good swimmer.
So he's a kid here. This is my gripe. He's a child, like he's like 7 or something.
Look what you did to him.
We're getting the whole ending again. I don't know if we needed this. I guess people had to wait a year. I've only waited days, So I'm familiar. I don't need such a detailed recap. Gets the machete. Or whatever it is. This part made me scream and jump and please don't show it again. Please don't show it again. They will. They will. But now I know it's coming so I can look closely and not be scared. Tough guy. They're even showing you this in her dream. Where's the boy?
We didn't find any boy.
He's still there.
Is she just gonna die first scene out the gate? Psycho style in the shower? Or is she gonna be the lead all the way through the film and then survive again, or not?
Hi, Mom. Really, I'm fine. I need a little time alone, that's all.
Do you though? You're having nightmares and you're terrified.
I just have to put my life back together, and this is the only way I know how. It's getting late, and I really don't want to get into it. I'll call you tomorrow.
I feel like she might die straight away. And then we move on with the story. But we just close this up first because she's the one that killed his mom, right? But he's been dead for 20 years. This is my question. And I will stop talking if something happens. But he was like a 7-year-old, you know, in the water when he drowned. And now has he come back? So he died. And then she's brought him back to life 20 years later, but he's 27? Or is he a 7-year-old walking around in big shoes? I have questions. And maybe they're those sort of like unanswered for the sake of the, you know, movie. You couldn't really have a little 7-year-old walking around killing everybody for this. She's gonna think it's her mom and it's not.
Mom. Hello?
Oh, so this is where all the Scream stuff comes from. Like all these, like this is all the inspiration for the phone calls and the, okay. I like seeing the origin of it all. Then again, I'm not even sure who I'm picturing as Jason. I know he's the killer from, even from that little tidbit I remembered from Scream where she's like, Jason Voorhees is the killer. And he says, no, Jason doesn't show up until the sequel. The original killer was Mrs. Voorhees. So Jason is obviously in this. He's obviously alive. He's obviously brought back to life. If he's then killable, I don't think it goes like supernaturally. I don't think he's a ghost as such. But I feel like the picture I see of him in costumes and in other like other Halloween-y based movies, he's an adult. But again, I don't know if is the hockey mask him or is that a Halloween thing? Is the hockey mask Friday the 13th? He has some kind of mask. I don't know. But I think he's tall. I think he's proper size. And did it just happen? Don't be alone. Go stay with your mom. I'm not ready for this. Oh man, tension.
You want something to eat?
Ah! Was that his mom's head? Was that Mrs. Voorhees' head? Wow, okay. So that style too of killing somebody, you know, off in that very first scene, that's like the Scream thing, you know? Whether it's a star like Drew Barrymore and you go, oh, she's gonna be in the whole thing. I just remember that so clearly when the first Scream came out. And I was like, oh, Drew Barrymore, and she was on the poster, and you thought she was going to be the lead of the entire film, and then they kill her in the opening scene, which is great. And it's like, and it's from this. It's this, you know, you think she's going to be there fighting for her life again, but nope. And it kind of wipes the slate. You know, it's like, okay, now he's killed the person that killed his mom. So now it leaves us wondering, what is he going to do? Is he going to go after the camp again? Because that's where he died. I guess that's all he can do, right? We're gonna go back to camp. What is it called? I forgot. I know they called it Camp Blood on the street, but it had a real name. Crystal Cove? Crystal Lake? Camp Crystal Lake? Camp Crystal something?
We're getting close.
Hey, there's the gas station.
Oh, it's all the same. Headed to Crystal Lake, a Cove, whatever. Ralph!
Let's call Ted.
Are they gonna tow their car straight away while they're on the phone?
Yeah, Ted's here.
Hi, Ted.
He's gonna tow their truck.
Okay, go ahead. I'm right. All right, the Old North.
I told the others they didn't believe me. All doomed.
Yeah, but I wouldn't believe that either. That just sounds like the ramblings of a crazy person. I told the others you're all doomed.
No, go ahead. No. All right. So, all right, covered bridge.
You're about to lose your car.
All right, so then past the old cemetery, right?
In 3, 2, 1.
Old dirt.
Oh my God, they're towing us.
Welcome to God's country.
wreck. Shit.
I was gonna say, why did they tow it?
Back.
Okay, help me load my gear. We'll split for the camp.
So this is only 1 year after and this is a worse murder. It was a worse murder that happened than 2 camp counselors.
We'll probably all get a brownie badge to wear if we survive. Oh, didn't I tell you you're gonna be a second assistant?
They shut it down for 20 years basically after a little fire and 2 people dying. They don't do anything but open straight up again after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people die.
Let's move it.
This place is spooky.
You're gonna die.
Hey, you guys.
It's Camp Blood.
Crystal Lake.
This place is on the same lake as we're gonna be. Camp Blood?
Hey, isn't that
Let's
the
get out of
place
here. We're gonna be late.
Oh, different camp. It did close down for good, but then new people have gone, oh, we're gonna open another camp because the lake's so beautiful. I agree. Okay, good. Makes sense. And it's more believable than open back up. Okay, so, and that hand just then looked normal, not all like waterlogged and ghost-like. So maybe he's just back to life and is human, I'm assuming.
Thanks.
This guy has long legs and his little short shorts. And her short shorts? Everybody's got short. See, the hand looks healthy. Ooh, very little short shorts. This is just a camp dude. Her outfit. It's so teeny weeny. So this is Packanack Lodge.
Being a counselor isn't the gravy summer job everybody thinks it is.
Ralph.
I'm late.
Pre-existing relationship.
Everyone else got here hours ago.
Thought I was sorry.
You did?
No, you just said I'm late.
I promise you, I'll never, ever be late again in my entire life.
She's gonna die and be late.
Where was I?
You're about to give your let's keep our shit together speech.
Among other things, this is bear country, and contrary to what everybody hears, bears are dangerous.
Who hears they're not?
Try it.
Ew. He didn't do anything though.
I don't want to scare anyone, but I'm going to give it to you straight about Jason. Full grown by now. Jason saw his mother beheaded that night, and he took his revenge.
Oh, worst ghost story to tell at camp ever because it's true.
We're the first to return here.
Oh.
5 long years he's been dormant.
Okay, so it came out the year after, but they've waited 5 years.
Thirsty for young blood.
That camp leader guy does not believe in anything. You only tell a story like that if you don't believe at all.
Now that we got that out of our system, okay? I don't want to hear any more about it.
That's why. Doesn't care.
What do you think?
The second act needs work.
So I wonder if that's true, that his body was never found as a kid back in 57. And so he's meant to be grown. Well, that answers my questions about why he's full grown as an adult. So he either was brought back to life and they, let the time pass and aged him, or he never drowned and he lived in the wilderness from a 7-year-old. I don't know.
Hi, Tara. Do you want to dance?
No. Wrong, white man. Check. See you in the morning.
It looks funny even knowing that, seeing it finished, let alone on the day, bopping around like that at the door with no music. Would have been funny.
I just gotta see that place.
What place?
That Camp Blood.
She's definitely dying. Why would you want to go there? She might be first. Nah. She's got to die and then be late. They made too much of a big deal of like, I'll never be late again. She's going to have to tell Paul she'll meet him somewhere and then not show up. Oh man. He's wearing a hat? I don't even know what his outfit is. So the hockey mask is Halloween then, right? It's this guy's deal.
I'm not supposed to be fraternizing with the staff.
These plaid shirts confuse me. All the killers, all the camp counselors.
I really was worried when he didn't show on time.
Okay, so this is him. How much do we get? What is he wearing? Oh no, it's Ralph. Is Ralph gonna die? Yep. Okay, so he's got like a blue, is it like a blue overalls? Like a jumpsuit thing he wears? Like a mechanic onesie?
Yeah, the women are showing you. What's the matter with you? Hey.
Hey! What was that? Just a little ad lib he thought was good? I was gonna say, where's the one with the tiny outfit? But that's her. Oh no. Don't. The dog can't die. I've had too much dog stuff. No, because he's more vengeful. He's not just gonna hurt the dog for no reason. Dog's fine. Dog's fine.
Come and get him. Here.
I like the hat with the little running shorts and tank, and then he's got the little British sort of, you know, what are they called, those little hats? My grandfather, big fan of them.
Okay, I'm coming. You ready?
No.
Camp Live.
She's even calling it that.
Look, when we get back to the city, we can tell everyone we were there. Oh, come on, you chicken shit.
Well, she's definitely dying. Probably the both of them. Let's see how close it is. I bet it's literally just like around the corner. Do you think they even make it there? They just die on the way.
Brown and sits on a piano.
Your face.
Beethoven's last movement.
Beethoven's what? He looks like John Travolta from Here Down. He's got the same kind of nose and mouth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Both of them die. Neither of them are coming back.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It's like the first one with Annie the chef, you know, the first kill was just forest, middle of the day, and still scary because you can't see enough. And I bet we don't see Jason till the very end, maybe, again, if at all. And they keep making them, so does that mean that he doesn't die in any? Because with the first one, you know, it was his mom, she died. Now he's back. You know, that was a close circle. Now that he's back, and I know that there's Friday the 13th. 3, 4, 5, 6.
What is it?
It's like a dog.
No!
What are you kids doing out here?
He did kill her little Shih Tzu. No! Uh-oh.
Might just get a warrant against you.
Oh, really?
But if I was you, I'd have located in the next county.
Okay, you two, take off, and I'll talk to you at dinner, all right?
We'll never do it again, sir.
Thanks, Mr. Holt.
Oh, I couldn't have been more wrong. Nobody died.
No punishment?
Ginny, no seconds on dessert for Jeff and Sandra tonight?
Should we tell Terry about what we saw?
No way.
Ooh, Terry's dog. And it just looked like a skin. It looked like it had all been hollowed out. It's awful. Okay, so if that was him, then it is the blue overall-y type outfit. It is like the jumpsuit. But I don't know his head hat on. And what's he been doing for 5 years? Just living life, waiting for someone to come and build a camp on the lake that he can then be mad about? For the last 5 years after killing the survivor from the first one, he's just been chilling? And like, how does he survive? We've already seen more than him than we did of his mom in the first one, which was really good. I never, not to be sexist, but I never expected it to be a woman. So that was such a huge, and I'm glad I didn't remember the scream line about Mrs. Voorhees until the end, because I would have known it the whole time. But I did not expect it. I did not remember about her, and I did not expect it to be a woman, and it was a good twist. But now that we know it's a guy, we can sort of see a little bit more, see that he's a little bigger, men's shoes, and uh-oh. Is this where he lives? Is this where he lives? Or is this just one of the buildings of the old camp that's gotten more and more run down? This is just part of Camp Blood. He's gonna die. Yeah, maybe this isn't where he lives. Maybe this is just a decrepit shack. And what did he find? Okay, so I do think he lives there now, and whatever, he just opened the door, but there was like light coming back. That might just be a gaffer error to make it look too lit.
Oh, and by the way, our wanderers have volunteered to stay behind and watch the camp. Isn't that nice of
This girl's outfits. Terry. Terry's just.
You know, I'm pretty tired.
Look, we can go together if you want.
But I'm in training.
And I'm staying too.
Oh, they're already all paired up. Oh no.
We're going for a walk. We'll wait up here, right?
Going for a walk in the night on a creepy dark forest, no lights, without your dog, where people were murdered. But maybe she's trying to look for her dog. If Cash, yeah, I was just about to say if Cash went missing, I would be out there looking. Uh-oh. The simple stuff gets you. The shadows, it's good. It's good old school horror, and it works, and it holds up, and it's fun. Yeah, if she's looking for her dog, that's the only reason this walk makes sense.
Muffin?
Casino, even. I mean, she's been almost naked for the whole film already, so I'm not shocked. Uh-oh. She's already wet. I mean, it's a retake, but her hair's already wet.
Don't wear yourself out. You want to wrestle? Come with me.
Later, sweetie.
Oh, the cheese.
Have a seat.
And he walks off like this.
What do you want to play for?
Position.
What are those things? It's a bit Jaws-like. She's not making it back to camp.
Looking for something?
I was gonna say the cuff looked light blue shirt and not like the dark blue overall, the dark blue jumpsuit. I should have said it out loud.
Get it?
Give me my shirt.
Yeah, the hand looked the same, but the shirt was wrong, and I knew it. Maybe they're both gonna die.
What can I do?
Get me down, that's what!
No,
I have to get a knife and cut the rope.
Well, hurry, okay?
they're both gonna die.
Don't go anywhere.
So she's gotta go get the knife. He's gonna be dead when she comes back. He's gonna be dead when she comes back, and then she's gonna get killed. She's gonna see him scream, and Jason will be behind her. Ah! But all that stuff, they do a good job. Like with the first one with the shirts and stuff being confusing, and this, the hand with the blue, you know, it sort of, it's good. Not as terrifying that one, but he was wearing like a blue plaid again, and just the pants. So the overall thing mustn't have the whole sleeves down. Uh-oh. See? Find him, scream, she dies. Well, at least her and her doggy are reunited in the afterlife. So technically this movie's set in the future from when it was made, right?
Are you sure you don't want me to clear those?
No, I'm collecting these.
I just don't want the bar to fall down on you.
I think she likes you.
I mean, I doubt Jason would have even known the meaning of death. He must have seen his mother get killed.
So are people speculating that...
What do you think?
I think you're drunk.
Are they kind of saying that he never drowned and the mom was just crazy and thought he died and was crazy for 20 years and he lived at home with her?
Paul, I'm really serious about this
Maybe.
thing.
No, but he did drown, and that's universally known because Ralph and the guy that ended up driving Annie halfway in the first one was like 58. Some counselors were killed. 57, a little boy drowned. So he definitely drowned, but they didn't find his body. So maybe he didn't, and he was just living with his mom, sheltered, and because he's, you know, I don't know, been just alone for that long, and then like that girl just said, she's all he knew, and then he saw her get killed. Or her death just brought him back to life, and then we take it from there.
What happened? Did you have to be in a chair?
Motorcycle accident.
Is it permanent?
Doctor thinks so. I don't.
Don't intend to be in this thing the rest of my life.
Just your legs. Is everything else okay?
Oh, I do all right. One way or another.
So?
I'm in training.
Oh, well.
Oh, yeah. Is Jeff and his girl, or Jeff and his girl gonna be next? Jeff does not like to take that hat off. He's the Kevin Bacon of the sequel. Hat came off. All you have to do is ask. But the mom's issue was, you know, counselors getting it on and not paying attention.
What does the winner want?
Yes.
You know, that was her issue.
My cabin or yours?
Yeah.
Got the whole camp. We'll find our own cabin. Just give me a few minutes to get some things.
Uh-oh.
I'll be right back.
But yeah, so all these couples hooking up, that would have really angered the mom, right? Because that was her issue with it all, that they're not paying attention, and that's how her son drowned. But now that Jason's the killer, I don't know whether he cares one way or another. If they're all sleeping together or making out. I think he's just there to kill everybody. Uh-oh. Is it gonna happen this fast, or are they gonna go find a cabin first? And is Jason gonna kill the guy in the wheelchair? Oh, she's upgrading her panties. Yeah, I think she'll make it out of there. And they'll head somewhere to get romantic, maybe. Or not. They said no perfume. They said no perfume. It attracts the bears. I thought that was her finished outfit for a second. I was like, okay. The longer she takes, I think she's more likely to die here. She's looking for pants, but why? You're then gonna go back inside the cabin. Why did you need to turn that light off and just make it super dark while you run to the car? She's not even looking for pants. She's looking for a brush. Of course, there's another storm. Uh-oh. And he has the sweater on, like the same kind of, the other guy had 88. Ned was wearing 88, and this guy's got 81. But it's probably like a nod to Ned. A nod to Ned. Oh. Maybe he goes first. It's gonna be Vicky. It'll be Vicky that's back. Oh, that was a shock. Just a machete to the face. And then he did spend the rest of his life in the chair. Oh. Would that kill you though? I mean, a horrible, horrible injury. And if it went further into your brain, it could. But you could survive that, right? People have been shot in the face and survived. He could survive that, potentially. Unless it went into his skull. Oh. But no, he's dead. I was just being unrealistically hopeful. Oh. Uh-oh. He's got good 80s Bon Jovi hair. Did that go through both of them? Did that go through both of them? That takes some force if it did. So is that it? That's everybody that stayed? Everybody that stayed is dead.
Oh, and let Maggie drive the pickup.
Yeah, who's gonna drive the pickup? They need to have a designated driver that's not getting drunk with all of them. Which one's Maggie? Uh-oh.
You fixed it.
I know, that's what worries me.
Oh, it's good that they're staggering their arrivals back to the cabin, so these two will get there first. Probably die.
Are there any after hours places around here? Sure are.
Oh no, she's still alive.
Mark, where are you?
Never go upstairs.
Sandra? Jeff?
Uh-oh.
Jeff? Sandra?
Oh no. Oh no.
Sandra?
Ah! And he's big. He's big. So he had on, you know, the overalls, the shirt, but he looked huge. And then a bag over his head. So do we ever see his face? I don't know. But I now know it's not the hockey mask. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say hockey mask is Halloween? And now I'm curious as to why.
Nice night.
But he just put that pillowcase on his head for that kill. Are we gonna see his face? And why bother moving bodies around? You're just there to kill everybody. Because his mom did that too. Why?
What the hell are all the lights on for?
I'll check upstairs.
Uh-oh.
These kids smoke better dope than I do.
Bloody but empty.
Is this a joke? Rain stopping. We'll go look for it.
Oh, there's someone in this room.
Mm.
Oh, there's someone in this room!
So why the pillowcase though? He's not all, you know, disfigured for any reason. His hands are fine. He's not waterlogged like when he was like the little fish boy in the ending of the first one. And they're perfectly cut little circles. Like, when did he do that? Did he have it already? Does he always wear it? Maybe, you know, now I'm trying to think of that shot of him running across the street in front of the cop car. And it did seem like maybe he did have the bag on his head. Maybe that's what he wears. Bag on his head, you know what I mean? Ah! We should throw something through that window so it sounds like a smash, so that he thinks you have gone out the window. Yeah, see, he's still there. Now is when you smash the window. Ralph. Please don't be in the car. Please don't be in the car. Could he have done that? Could he have thought that's what she'll do? Ah! It's so weird, and it's not a pillowcase. I think it is like a pre-made thing he already had, and he was wearing it running around the street. It's a... Ah! It's so weird to see so much of him though, because he looks so human, and he is, but I mean, the first one, we saw nothing. And again, we couldn't give away that it was his mom and a woman. And so it was just very minimal. I think I preferred that. Like, it seems funny to see him fall on the ground and roll and get up, and it's less terrifying. It's funny how it is so much like Jaws, and I guess that's what Jaws was, the horror movie of the ocean. You know, it was just a horror movie with the shark as the killer. So the similarities when you watch one of these, I mean, Jaws was before this, but just that same kind of scoring, you know, that dun 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 dun. It's over for Jenny. Oh. Oh, I thought he landed on her. I don't think she's gonna survive. Wouldn't it be the same kind of soul survivor? The girl with the shorter blonde hair. No, she's gonna die very soon. Is she peeing out of nervousness? Is that what that was? Did she just pee? Oh no. He didn't leave. He didn't leave. He didn't leave. Well, that was unexpected, though. He's huge. Oh, she might. She might end up the hero. I feel like after all this, she has to be. She's not going to die. But Paul is dead, so the thing that I said about him waiting for her and her being late and because she's dead, that's not happening. Wow, she was about to die if that chair was stronger. He does live in here. There he is! I mean, she saw him too. I said that like I saw something nobody had ever seen. So that's what the cops saw, but what is it? Just a shrine of a bunch of his kills? It's his mom's head? And his mom's sweater. What are you doing? Is she gonna try and be his mom and trick him? This is an out there idea, if it works.
Done your job well, and Mommy is pleased.
It's a good idea.
Mommy has
a reward for you.
Because he is mentally unwell like her, like his mom's. They're... Oh, did
Jason,
it work?
Mother is talking to you!
Mother is talking to you.
And it's only one eye hole he has?
Kneel down.
Oh, she did good.
That's my good boy.
Who is that? Oh, Paul's not dead. That's a bit more, you know, common now. You think someone's dead, but they're just injured. But in the first Friday the 13th, everybody that died by anything that was it. Nobody ever came back for like a second wind. Oh, where did she go? Through him? Take it off.
Jesus.
What? I want to know. Because the injury wasn't there where she struck him, so it's not like he was bloody and gory from that. Was it a Jesus because they realized they knew him? Or was it a Jesus because he is disfigured or something already? It's not. I want to know. Is that it? So all the partiers didn't come back to get killed? So the moral is go to the party. Go out to the after hours place, to the casino, to the bar. Stay safe. Whew. Oh, her leg is cut too. Is he coming back? Because she only got him through the shoulder. She didn't cut his head off or anything. If it's him, maybe now we see his face because she pulled the... Oh my gosh. Please don't be in the window behind. Her back is to a window. Just move slightly to your left so that it's a wall behind you. Not a window. Not a window! Girl! He didn't kill the dog. He's gonna kill her though. He's gonna kill her. Or is it all a happy ending? Oh.
Your mom.
Hang on. Did that happen for real? And why does he look like that? So, man, so he drowned as a little boy. Was he normal looking then? I'm trying to think back to the flashes of him like bobbing up and down in the water. Or had something happened to him already? Oh no! I don't have any of the answers that I wanted. I guess we're sticking it out. I guess we're going number 3. I need to know. So that was fun. It was good. And they're not 3 hours long, you know what I mean? That's like what, 90, 100 minutes? They were all great. I thought everybody was gonna die again, like everybody. So I was waiting for Ginny and Paul to die, and then I thought the rest of the partiers would come home and they would die too. Where this is different though is I have no idea if Jason, I feel like he really came through that window, obviously, because otherwise she wouldn't be in this stretcher, she wouldn't be going out on the gurney. Did he come in and then Paul killed him and Paul's alive? Did he come in the window and kill Paul and Paul's dead and Jason's alive? I have no idea. And then with what he looks like, is that something that happened because he really didn't drown at 7 and lived in the bush alone, you know, crazily for 20 years? Or was he always sort of, you know, challenged in that way mentally and health-wise and like disfigurement so that his mom, that's why she was like overprotective and sent him to camp, and then he didn't really drown and she's just crazy? Am I gonna get any of these answers? So if you want to watch me just be all confused and freak out and probably jump and scream a little bit more, next time I'll be watching the third Friday the 13th. So I hope you guys stick around. My name is Coby. Thank you for watching that with me on Popcorn Roulette, and we'll see you next time. Bye.